Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Timberborn with me, Dr. Munchkin. As you can see here, we have a drought approaching. Last time we built our super power tower, it was absolutely phenomenal. Love every minute of it. But something that happened, as you can see here down at the bottom, we have a new tab. We have automation, which is absolutely amazing. So we can have relays, we can have flow sensors, we could have depth sensors, contamination sensors, and these can be used to control life as we know it. I think we could just build you here. Yes. And then this guy could control this. Well, actually, let's oh, nice. Threshold greater than oh my gosh, there's so much more. Yeah, we're just gonna delete you. I have sluices installed, which kind of make things a little bit different. But something we could do, and we do want to explore this maybe later. I have indicator lights, science based off, signal based off science, off storage, monitors. Oh, we could set up like this guy to be based off something. I don't know. I don't know. This adds so much more depth to the game. We'll have to figure that out as we go. I don't know how much this episode will delve into it. I think it would be better on a new playthrough, let's say, to handle that, because then we could actually set things up from the get-go and use instead of... Oh, these guys are built? What the heck? Oh, we can get... Okay, they added fireworks too. I'm like, oh, there's a firework launcher. I'm liking that for right now. We'd be making explosives, but that's something we're gonna try to do later because I definitely want this, and we can do it based off a lever. So we're gonna do a little bit of that, do a little bit of this, and we'll set those up eventually. Not gonna lie. Detonators, timers, memory, HTT. What? Does okay? All right. Well, let's not get too bogged down in there. Keep it playing. Anyways, what we want to do, we have 19 beavers in total that need jobs, only 5 over here. We have been expanding out over here, and we want to get more trees online because as you see here, we're down to nothing. Really excited about that bit, but I'm getting distracted. We do have our massive tree farm, and we are building a massive wind farm over here, which is probably what's eating up all of our resources because this takes a lot of planks, which we're out of. We're converting that wood into planks. And then we also are starting to get bots online. We'll also get this online, which is a bunch of planks, and we will get bot parts. We're not currently assembling them. That is okay. But yeah, so the goal is today, hopefully to get our resources handled. And that is primarily going to be over here because we need to get all of this dynamite online. And once it is, we will detonate it. This is filled up, which is great. But yeah, no, we could make this so much better with that automation stuff. Still have 13,000 water, 13,000 food. Maple pastries seem to be on the rise. How are we doing over here? This is topped off to no one's business, so that is not a problem. And then we do want to get these things online ASAP as well. They are actually putting in all of the power, which is nice. I don't know how much wind power we actually have. Seemingly 6,000 in generation, which is amazing. 7,000? I love it. Especially if we get wind strength very high. But okay. Oh, alright, we're starting to get logs. That is a good thing to get. We have chestnuts on the rise. Alright, let's look at the food situation. We have berries, we have carrots, we have sunflowers, we have grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts, grilled spatterduck, bread. Maple pastries are coming up. I need crackers. There should be cattail crackers. Wheat flour's going down. Did I switch you over? I did not. How is my wheat? Wheat is okay for now. I might need more wheat at some point. I don't know. The drought has started though. It is a 29-day drought. Not terribly concerned about it. Just from a point of view of, hey, it's a drought. We have a lot of water to be able to handle, and we do have this pump as well as this pump to be able to handle all that as well. Did get some more farming up over here. You guys are working, and what we're trying to do is we turn the mine off. Ooh, that's a lot of scrap. Should be. Am I importing scrap? Where's scrap? No. Fireworks, love it. Don't import that. Okay, oh, there it is. I am importing it. So it should be filling up eventually over on this side. But we do want to expand out the industrial side over here. I just don't know how we want to do that because we've kind of blocked ourselves off a little bit. What we could do, and I'm not opposed to such things, is actually build out over here and dynamite this out and get power to transfer across. That's actually a pretty fun idea. You know, let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do is this, like that, and that. Get some landscaping online, get some single dynamites. Do something like this. And then get our pathing set up. This will be fine just because it will be deleted eventually when we blow it up. There we go. Okay, so that gives them a project to work on, but we still need wood, and that is the biggest crux of the system. We did start to set up getting wonders and things online over here just to improve overall well-being. Let's see, cattail crackers are what we need the most right now. Scarecrows, we could build a few more. Detailer, probably want more detailers, and I think I have a secondary mud pit, yes. Just needs logs, so perhaps with the recent influx of goodness, oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Because we're going to build a new tree farm today. That will be fun. And then hopefully, this is a low priority, so they are going to be building all of this first. But after that, we should be solid. How are we doing on these? We're doing okay. I am going to go ahead and get storage. More large storage. Like this. Just so we can have... This one is actually going to be fireworks. I like it. And then I do need more wheat. Wheat is a problem. Not the end of the world, but it is a problem currently, because I think we're burning through too much of it. Oh, no. It's coming up. Why was... Cattail roots are maxed out, though. That's the problem. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and switch this over to cattail flour for now. And are we producing maple pastries, bread, cattail crackers? Yeah, we're out of cattail flour. That would do it. Unable to get goods. That would be these things. You don't have bad water. That makes sense because we're actually out of bad water. I think I need another pump for this stuff. Water, bad water pump. Something like that. Something like that. There we go. That should help, and then we can also get some storage. Again, this is not crazy priority, but you guys can just be more bad water. Alright. That should help. How are we doing over here? They should be able to reach these guys. Not this, ooh, maybe that one. but not that one. We'll be able to get most of them. We should have plenty of explosives online, I want to say. Yes, I have 174. That is enough. All right, injuries, buildings lack materials. Oh my gosh, look at this wind farm. We're producing a decent amount of power. On a high wind day, that could be amazing. And we can expand it, which is even better. Although I kind of blocked myself in a little bit. Should probably reposition this one to maybe over here, so that I can get out. And considering they finished all that, that sounds like a solid plan. So what we're going to do is a little bit of this. Yep. And then a little bit of this. And this, yes. And what were you? You were... Well, let's go get science. Bot parts factory here. Something like that. And then we will just do, I already did your heads. Alright, and then we will also do a little bit of this. Because now we can fit wood, another gear workshop, right there, and that will be amazing. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. Okay, so that will, then you need to be a little bit higher priority. Oh no, I didn't realize. Well, you know what we can do? We can redo our power system over here, like so, and then just get this to go across. There we go. Okay. That should work. That gets us a little bit more industrial setup. We could even build over here a little bit because we have a power route there to get a little bit more in there. That is something that I like. Okay. How else are we doing things? Ooh, they finally finished all this, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully detonate. Oh no, I need landscaping. That's still low priority. We'll wait to the new day. Still doing okay on water, it seems. And then we just need to blow this up. Oops. Okay. And I actually want, that is what, 1, 2, 3. Let's get some landscaping in here. Get a triple right there. And priority wise, do that. So this is where we want to get, oh, what'd I get? Oh, 10,000 trees in a single session. Something like this. And then I want priority on this guy so we can actually get down here. And that's just because I wanted to clean that up. I can actually fit, how many beavers do I have in here? 26 without jobs? That's a decent amount. We could add another hauling post if we wanted. Something like that. And then that would help. We do have enough logs for now to support that endeavor, and these guys are getting logs as well. Food should be on the rise. How are we doing on cattail roots? They are fine. You should be producing cattail flour, which is coming up. We might need more flour production. Yeah, I'm feeling that. But what is the name of the game? And we do have lots of these guys available. So, how much treated planks do I have? Treated planks are... Ooh. Well, we're pushing towards the 2,000, which are actually required for this. And metals are, what, 418? We're trying to increase production of that as well. How are you guys doing over here? You should be a little bit lower priority, such that you guys are building other things like that. And we're actually going to change priority just a little bit, just so we can set up that industrial district. That'd be more fun. Oops. Because then these guys can start producing as well. And oh, look at this. Oh, I didn't realize I need that. Landscaping, I need a double here. And do that. That's because this it deals with this directly. So we can get that to be maximum power. Although we don't need it right now with this. We have tons of wind power. It's not blowing real hard right now, because if I look over here, we're at 25% wind strength. If it went up to like 100, ooh, pressure. We'd be producing. How are we doing over here? You guys should be making this stuff. That just needs planks. We need planks. Wish there was like a crazy plank production. I really want to figure out this automation. Treated planks and a gear. That's not bad. What is this? Just plank and a gear. Also not bad. Relay. Contamination. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we can finally, if we were the iron teeth, the number cruncher, we could actually have one of these such that it's hooked up to the number cruncher, so the number cruncher doesn't run during the day, it only runs at night. Which would be phenomenal, because then I don't have to worry about day and night. Weather station. Oh, we could have things run based off weather. Power meter. Oh, that'd be cool. Population counter. That would be nice also for the iron teeth, because we could control the breeding pods. Resource counter. Not the end of the world. Science. Indicator light. Kind of interested about these. This perform logical operations as input. Oh, so I could do like and, or, nor, XOR gates? I don't know. NAND. All the different logic gates in order to set things up. Again, we are not currently set up for that endeavor. It's not the end of the world. But we are doing okay for now. We still have plenty of extract to power all of our goodies. We have plenty of dirt for that. How are we doing over here? We just need logs. I have the logs. Let's go ahead and increase your priority. And I want to take those jobs, so let's do that to priority as well. You should almost be, we just need planks in there. Okay. Well, this just needing logs should be pretty easy to get. This is being very sustainable. How are we doing over here? Have we built this yet? We need the planks. Man, plank production is killing. What's eating planks? You're making books. You're making paper out of logs. You're using planks to make... I could pause these to actually increase plank production. You guys are all working hard, right? Please tell me yes. How many books do I even have? 54. They are eating books like no one's business. Our water is actually starting to come down. Okay, oh no, I was not looking globally, I was in the district. So this district only has 11,000. Globally I have 13, because you guys are set up over here like this. Alright. That's nice. So we're getting this dynamite set up, and then what we will also need is just some of these. Like that. Then we can get power set up like you. Something like that. And we can figure out how to route that power eventually. But that gets us more industrial stuff online. Batteries are good. Oh my gosh, we almost have 10,000 power. I think there's an achievement for it as well, but I just don't know how much more we need. I am liking it though. Okay, you guys need planks. And this would be cattail flower for now. Yeah, we just can't keep up demand. Is this maxed? This is not maxed. We're still growing that. Are you guys growing wheat over here? We are not growing wheat. Well, once this is cleared, since we have this guy, we could actually make this a whole wheat farm as well. So that could be what we do. And just export the wheat. But, okay, that was... Oh, that's my banner. We also still have plenty of pine resin. That is not a problem. And we are finally building this. So once I get that in there, what I need to do is once that's done, we can actually get landscaping online. Triple dynamite. We'll just do a little bit of this, like that. Priority on you is also going to be super high. Wood. Let's get a forester. Something like that. Get this pathing set up. Like that. High prioritize you as well. And then we just need wood. Couple lumberjack flags. There we go. And then your reach goes, we have to see where this water ends up being, but we'll have to build a little bit of a pathway like that so we can get the water dump. Okay, that is good. Lots of beavers died in old age. We're up to 230 though in total. That's a pretty solid count. You guys are doing amazing over here on that food. And you know what we could do? Potentially, can we get over there? Well, we can, it just takes a hot sec. So if I go to landscaping over here, I could do a little 1, 2, 3, like that. And what that will do is it allows me to put another storage in there, because why not? And they are finishing up this, so we can detonate all that out, delete that, and go to town. How are we doing over here, guys? Blow that up. Glad that beaver didn't die, but we can do this. Water fluid dump. This high priority. So that should be able to get all the resources it needs. Happiness does go down just a little bit because some things are off, and I do need more scarecrows. Decoration, scarecrow. You know what I'm gonna do? Do a little bit of this. Pop that there. Decoration, scarecrow on top of there to get some of those guys. And then all these guys are coming in and out. So you know what we'll do? We'll do this. And we'll prioritize you. That should be able to get some scarecrows online. Oh, well, we just need logs for them. Didn't realize that, but we'll get a few more. Don't mind that potato being destroyed, because then we'll just go ahead and put another one over here like this. I don't know, because there's like an achievement to build all of the different buildings for a faction, let's say. And I don't know if that is going to be requiring automation. I could build all these, they're not expensive. You know, metals. Yeah, I mean, we're at the stage now that we have enough resources. But the issue is, need water, building lack, what do you mean? Oh, you lack power because you're not connected. What do you guys need? Okay, so we are going to go ahead and up priority on these, need to be higher to get that online, and then we'll start doing that. Oh, they started building all this too. Oh my gosh, you guys are too good. So if I look at priorities, yeah, those priorities were there. Let's just make those so we can get that hooked up sooner rather than later. And then we can make you back to wheat to hopefully keep up with demand of bread and everything else. I really do want to do that, so there's at least another bypass for these guys to get down here. I know they're taking the zip line because it's easier, but you know. There's still 92. That's full. Are you filling up, though? Where are you? Here. You are not. Where's all my scrap going? You guys have a little bit of scrap. This is done, though, so let's go ahead and blow... Oh, that too. Storage. We'll throw another storage in there. Something like that. Decorations. Well, let's throw a scarecrow in because seemingly we need a bunch of those. And then we will just throw that in there as well. Something else that we want is, where is it? Is it food? Wood? Food. I want a beehive. I know, you fool. The problem is we're going to start to get bee-related injuries, which I'm not a fan of. I also have nowhere to reasonably put this, because we'll do it on the wheat farm once that's done. I'm okay with that. How are we doing over here? Is this filling up? It is. Which means we can start doing planting trees and bushes, oaks, something like that definitely to start with. Probably like that. We'll have to see how far it goes once it's full. But at least you're starting. And water is still fine. We're actually getting even more food, which is insane. Look at all these reserves. Paper's good, chestnuts are good. I'll actually make you more grilled chestnuts, because why not? And then I have, there's spatterdock down there. We can do more grilled spatterdock. More grilled potatoes. And then more, I really don't want carrots. Could do more sunflower seeds. Alright. Oh my gosh, what's your range? All of that is going to go because it's all green now. And then we did get over here. I think that's enough. It could go a little bit more, but what is your guys' range? There we go. Okay. That is a brand new super duper forest that will be available to us. They'll hopefully keep this from... ever going bad again. This is not terribly far from us because it is fairly close to the center. But these guys will also get jobs. Also, I need to do cut trees. Mark trees for cutting. All of that. There we go. Okay. New farm set up. New power network is online. This is online. Cattail flower should be online. And we're actually producing bot parts now. Would you look at that? That is a good problem to have, but we don't have bots as of yet. But we should start to be filling these out. Let's go ahead and prioritize you to be online next. So at least we are good. How much energy are we pulling? Okay, so we're doing alright. I think what I want to do though is get a little bit more power. Something like you. And like that. And we will just get the path set up about here. Something like that. And then I can do a little bit of lumberjacking. Well, that's not far enough, so... Yep. We'll at least do that, and I prioritize these three things. Okay. So once they build those, then we should be cutting more down to keep our logs up. This is all destroyed, so let's go ahead and do this. Like that, and then let's start to try to set this up. Definitely want metal production over here. Something like that. Do I have another zipline available? Ooh, we do. So we will also get pathing structures, zipline. Let's go ahead and just do a little bit of rework over here like that. Pop you in like that. Add connection to there. Perfect. And then we can get pathing set up over here like that and get power. Like so. I could actually make that a little bit cleaner if we just did this. There we go, so that's a little bit straighter. But now power's connected over here, so now we can do a little bit more production. I don't know what I want production-wise. Probably more planks, if I'm going to be honest. So we can do that. That. Power. Boom. Okay. That will help. They'll work on that. That is something that we are going to try for. How are we doing in terms of building? I think we're doing alright. And look at the resource list that we're getting. Okay, so bot production is a go-go. What is it? Clutch? Engages just... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So we can turn things on and off. Is there anything on? Now that that's new. Okay, a fit valve? Is that what These are now? Hold on, what are these? That's still a sluice. Do I have sluices anymore? A one-way outlet that regulates downstream water level. That looks like a sluice. Okay, they're only one of just the flow rate. Interesting. Tunnels we knew about, terrain we can actually make now because we have dirt. No new storages. That's still there. That's still there. No. Clutch. That's new. All the automation, those things, that's okay. And did I have a stream gauge somewhere? I thought I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Let's go ahead and blow this up. That should get you up to 54, like the rest of them. Yep, not a lot of supply and demand. Only 29%. But this should help destroy all those trees. We could even start to work on getting over here. Actually, what is your guys' range? Okay, you can at least destroy these as well. Because if we get up here, we could do a little project to divert bad water this way and back up good water. Because then I could just build a dam here, which would be amazing. To help keep water filled up in here. That actually sounds like a solid plan, but we need to have things set up. We could even use some of the automation for that. I like that idea. And in fact, I would want to dynamite this out so this reservoir goes good too, to help just green all of this up. Project Green, because look how nice that looks with all our green being pushed out there. Also lots of trees and everything else. Alright, beaver injuries, building unstaffed. Why is this unstaffed? Am I having beaver deaths? What's going on here? I only have 3 beds available? Oh, it's because they built this guy, right? No, but he only took 5 jobs. Well, you know what they say? Can't beat 'em, build more housing. Problem is, where are we going to build the housing? You know what we can do? We can do this. Landscaping. That's a double. Double. Can you guys be reached? You can. Perfect. Once those are built, then what we can actually do is... So I want to do this. I don't even know I can get that guy. Just make it all green. There we go. So if they build that, we can actually get a little over here, get some more up and a running. I'm actually thinking doing something like this. Moving this back 1. Like that, and then reconnecting our pathing. Like that. Yeah, straight of beavers. Because then we can migrate here, do a little bit of that, and then connect you up to here. like so. Let's go ahead and, oop. Well, we'll detonate these. Boom. And then we can get pathing set up this way, like this. And then we can get our homes. Housing, Cripple Lodge. Looking out over the world. Go ahead and get some platforms up here. Get a little bit of that. A little bit of this. And we can connect you there. As well as pop you here. So we just have a workaround. All depends on where they want to go. But this should make things faster. You just need to be whacked. You just need to be whacked. And we would be good to go. Okay. Logs are still holding. Just barely. This will take a while to grow. You can already see we're at 10%. Yeah, I know. Lacks power. Why do you guys lack power? Oh, it's because we haven't built these guys yet. It's almost like we need to. Well, these guys need to be paused because they cannot be functional yet. That is not something we need. At least the carousel's online. So we're getting that. Did we get all those, yeah. Oh, we're losing happiness. Not good. What else do we have? Detailers. Oh, that's just... I want a global population. Fountain Joy's off, yeah. Lido is off, yes. Aesthetics and these things are low too. Okay. How is actually this district? If I look at it particular, oh my gosh, nutrition is at the wazoo. That needs, we need more contemplation spots. You know, we're gonna add a few in here. So well-being. There's a contemplation spot. Add a few there. We can add another campfire here if I dynamite that out. Prioritize that, otherwise I forget about things later. You guys are doing alright. Those aren't even built yet. And then let's go ahead and also prioritize all of that. Have we built? We have. Okay, so we are producing bot parts, it seems. We're also producing tons of biofuel. And we have catalyst, biofuel spatterdock, biofuel potatoes, and over here we should have biofuel carrots. So that is good. We do have enough logs for our little project over here. Once we get that, we get another campfire here, get some more of that. They are close to the happiness. We can also go down here and add decorations, hedges, just to build all that. Makes it look a little nicer. Didn't I have a hedge issue over here? I did. Just to clean that up. Alright, there we go. Still have 13 days. Oh my gosh, this is a... It is a long drought. You guys still pumping, by the way? You are still pumping. And you're out of water. That is a problem. But it is not the end of the world. We still do have plenty of water reserves over here, I believe, for what we need. But time will tell. Power is not a problem. Especially with this guy coming up. Yeah, once we get these guys online, that'll be more than enough power. But I do want... Are you guys still working? Oh, they're not. Yeah, we really do need... Okay, this house is online. They're building all the scaffolding. That is good. You detonate. I want a campfire. Like so. And then also what I want to do is over here, I want to be able to... Where was it? Not copy settings, not duplicate. Hide description. Maybe I actually have to have a bot online. But for bots, you can actually you can unlock them and have them work other jobs. It's just that you need to unlock it. It takes a lot of research to do so. Well, because there's how many? What the heck? Old age? Right, well, I'm getting. This guy needs to be hooked up. This will add what? 9 times 3? 27 more beds? It's not too shabby. That one's capped. Did they ever cap or where's their status over here? Oh my gosh, this is almost done. They just needed gears. Okay. And that'd be a permanent bed water source. And that would tap all of the on the map. And look at them. They're building this. You crazy beavers. But I do like how we're in the middle of a crazy drought and we still have so much power. It's ridiculous. These guys are maxed. We're producing 1200 power. 1200 power. Or sorry, not 1200, 12,000. Add a 0 to that. Alright, you guys are not working. You guys are not working. Why do I have 16 jobs that are unaccounted for? You have a chipped tooth, you're fine now. We just need this built and this built, and then these homes are online? Did some other job pop up that I'm not aware of? I don't know. I was trying to get the global setting. Yeah, I only have 3 beds available and 15 jobs. Okay. Please finish that. I just need a log, and I have logs. Work, my beavers, work. Yeah, we'll do that. They should finish it. Come on. I just need someone to drop a log in there. Please? Possibly? Someone even work on that? We can actually pause that, free up some jobs, because I am maxed out on dirt, and we don't need you running. For 2 reasons. Well, 1 is because we're maxed out on dirt, and 2, it's just a waste of power for right now. Technically, all these guys could be paused, but I don't want to right now. They're high priority. Did you literally put the log in there and not whack it with a hammer? And are we... Oh, we're actually starting to build. Did we finish all of our other little projects? It looks like we did, in terms of metal blocks. Because other resources are not available. We don't have logs once again, nor planks. But now we have beds available to get more beavers to handle all that. Okay. This, though, needs to be destroyed. I don't know if we can actually do that. Can I mark that for destruction and get rid of it? I don't know. Let's see if I can try. Okay, the forester guy is planting, so that's coming back online. We only have 8 jobs now that we need people for. Oh, it's because we added all these. These are why these all came online. To produce more biofuel that we're already maxed out on. Well, since we're not using it yet, I am just going to pause these guys. Catalyst does need to come online. That helps a little bit more with the job situation. Where else are we hurting? We are getting cattail flour. We are getting wheat flour. Those are good problems to have. This was a second spatter dock. We are working like mad beavers to build everything. And yeah. I guess we can reduce you back to good old 18 hours. Alright, these guys need to be maintained. Okay, we're down to 1 now. That's good. We should get a lot of beaver births as well. Once things are good. Alright. A little bit of an oddity, let's say. I think they've added a bunch of new maps, but regardless, the actual full release of Timberborn is coming this week. And I am super excited. We will need to finish up this season. Our hardcore season that is doing amazingly well. We have to build this wonder, which they've started on. And I do have quite a bit of goodies to support it. We just need to make it even better. But yeah, we got plenty of scrap right now. These guys just need planks. We are just in desperate need of wood. Like no one's business as per usual. But this is all being cut. This is being grown and planted. And we should be at some point... Nope, we have the extra people over here. So we saw 8 jobs available over here, and we're going to get rid of a bunch of these guys once this is all done. They're almost done with it though, that's insane. Okay. Well, what do we even call this episode? I guess that we've been pushing towards beaver bots and just solving the wood crisis, which I think will be averted because we do have all this is coming online soon. We have that, and you know what we want to do? We do want to set up something like that. Get our path up here like that, and then I want to do a little bit of pre-planning on this. So we will go ahead and get, unfortunately, levies are reach a population of 250 beavers. Look at that. Okay. Go. There we go. Okay, so we will get normal floodgate. Yes, like that. Also want to need landscaping. Do a little bit of that. And then we will go ahead and do this again, the levies. 1, 2, 3 maybe? One more. Like that. And then we will do triple floodgates. Like that. And we will actually attempt to do a contamination sensor. That. Oop, I goofed all that up. We actually need to come up. Oh, one more. like this, and we can do the triple gates now, and now do the contamination sensor. Alright, that is a major project to take on, but oh, it's going to come out the back too. Darn it, it's just going to flow back there. We need more levees. Something like that. Something like that. And in fact, we should probably just make it all the way up so that they can do everything. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Alright, so this is going to be a brand new project. Priority on this is super low. Oh, and we even got more goodies over here. Like that. But we need to get on top here. Priority on this is very low as well. Not that. Just that. Normal priority on... There you go. Question is how we're going to get over there. Well, we could actually just build a huge scaffolding system. Really am liking, though, the... There we go. The new stairs. Because I can do that. Which is a beautiful thing. Can I put a path on top of this? Well, that I can. Problem is getting to the other side. Okay, new day, new adventure. 7 days left on this drought. How are we actually even doing on this thing? Oh my gosh, they already have a 0%. Amazing if you really think about it. How many? We're also gonna just do this. This bothers me. There we go. Do that. So yeah, this will actually solve the bad water problem there, because this is a massive diverter valve. The only other thing that I want to do is... maybe this. So that we can just do that. And I'll have to do even more. So this is just an inner circle of goodies. And we will just get pathing set up over here like so. So they can build all that, and what we will do temporarily is we will destroy you just so I can get the pathing up there. Now this there, so we can get this here, and then we can do... There we go. Okay. Massive new project. Oh my gosh, water's actually starting to decrease. Ooh, that is, I mean, we have 10,000 left. Don't get me wrong, that is a lot of water. But, I mean, unconnected... Oh, they finished it? So if I did this, come over here, and automated. Oh, there we go, look at that. Automate? Oh, okay, so you automate it based off... other things. All this, we're just pausing. Because I don't need you. Buildings unstaffed. Why don't you have people? How many jobs do I need? I got 8 beds, 18 jobs. What the heck? Okay. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We don't need you anymore. Guaranteed. That needs to be done though. I paused all you guys. We're building that. I don't actually need you guys online. That's still paused. Just because we have enough biofuel as it is. Just wondering where all my jobs are coming from. I still have 8 beds available. Oh, I have 41 kids. No wonder. They're all going to come up and then I can turn things back on. But for now, that keeps stability. Alright. And there's my stream gauge. 0. It's beautiful. Alrighty. Nothing to do in range. Oh, you guys finished? That is the most beautiful thing I've seen. Ta-da! So now what we can do is what we were discussing earlier. We can get some food, plant a little beehive in here like that, and then do some crop planting and get some wheat online because you have access to all but there. Something like that. And you know what we'll go ahead and do? Well-being. We'll go ahead and throw a medical bed over here just because it'll help, as well as let's throw a contemplation spot over here, in here. Ooh, we didn't pick a, what do we have over here that we need? Well, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and make that wheat because we're going to start planting wheat. You can be got at. And they're starting to build you. Look at that. Logs are still an issue, but we should be we have logs coming in. That is the goal. And this should resolve all of our problems up the wazoo. Alright, we have 9 available jobs. We can turn things back on if we need to. So we could unpause you, make you catalyst. Yeah, we'll just make you catalyst for now. That requires maple extract. Oh, we need to be careful about how much maple we're using. Don't want to use too much. Okay, there is a bunch of maple in here that has yet to be touched. Yeah, that whole back area hasn't been touched yet. That's good. Should be able to keep up with demand, is what that means. But yeah, we've expanded out the power network. We have tons and tons of power. No joke how much power we have. But, oh, we're finally getting things online over here. Needs power to operate. You guys have 13 jobs available. How much scrap do we have worldwide? 900. You actually have to come online now, unfortunately. So we do produce scrap, and we only have 3 jobs available here. Hello, metal production. That means I probably need to expand out the overall housing situation, and we have plenty of it here. You guys just need planks and paper, which are we importing paper? I do not know. We're trying to import books though. If I just make you paper, there we go. That could be good enough because paper globally I have 1.2. And these guys are just working hard. But this guy is starting to get treated planks and other things. We are running out of little projects to do in the main area, so work will start now pushing towards that earth recultivator. Yeah, that will do it for today. We are getting other things online, and we should get our first bot next time. Because we A, have the power, and B, have the parts. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.